I am so excited to be here with you all tonight. I'm so glad they gave me this as well because the teleprompter's not working. But it is truly a joy to see all of our community gathered here in this space to celebrate our newest Cultural Connection series, and tonight, especially for Black History Month. And at this time, I want to honor some people that we have in the room. We have our own Mayor, Michael O'Connor, who is in the room. Yes. We have our council member, Derek Shackelford. Mhm. And our council person, Peter Brim. And council member, Sarah Hemphill Arani. And I am Lakeisha Wade. I am the manager of equity and inclusion out of the mayor's office. Thank you. Oh, they already started my series here now. We can go on and move past that part. Thank you. So again, it is truly an honor to see our community gathered here tonight as we open this year's celebration. I'm gonna go back to my script here. All right. Tonight we are honoring creativity, honoring legacy, and honoring some of the ways that Black art continues to build on the foundation of Frederick. Black History Month has been nationally recognized for nearly a century. And although we've set aside this time to collectively celebrate it, we know that its meaning reaches far beyond a single month. Yes? This time is a reminder that Black culture has always been a driving force in American life. That is innovating, inspiring, and influencing every corner of society. And here in Frederick, that influence is woven into our neighborhoods, our businesses, our politics, our classrooms, our stages, and our shared story. The artists and traditions we uplift tonight are part of a living legacy, one that continues to grow, evolve, and strengthen our community. This Cultural Connection series, the Frederick Artistic Impact, was created to celebrate exactly that, the power of art to bring people together. And in a time where divisiveness appears to be running rampant, taking this moment to solidify unity is refreshing, yes? Yeah. Throughout this year, we will highlight the many cultures that make Frederick vibrant, resilient, and beautifully diverse. But tonight, we begin by centering Black creativity. Its rhythm, its brilliance, its history, and its ongoing impact. Thank you for being here, for supporting our artists, and for choosing to be a part of this moment of connection. Let's celebrate together. Let's learn together. Let's honor together. Thank you. And now I bring to you Councilman Derek Shackelford.
I got two tasks. Come on, let us bow our heads for a moment of prayer. Holy God, we come this day in a spirit of remembrance and honor and recognition, celebration, and to be reminded of a rich woven history which has been so impactful not only to Frederick but also to the entire world. And God, we also acknowledge the creativity and brilliance, intellectual curiosity that a people has contributed so much to a world where oftentimes it may not have been appreciated. So God, we pray tonight that we would celebrate but also reflect on how far you have brought us. So God, tonight we pray your blessings upon each and every person that's gathered in this room. We pray this in your holy name. Amen. Happy Black History Month. To the mayor, to my colleagues, to fraternity, to this esteemed sorority, your Pekin Green, and to community members. We are celebrating 100 years of Black history in terms of from Carter G. Woods' Negro Achievement Week. Isn't that something? That we've gone to 1 week to 1 month. But all that we have contributed to an entire world, Black history can't just be contained for 28 days in February or 29 during a leap year. In fact, the truth of the matter is there would be no American history without Black history. And our Black history is not just contained to these United States of America. Because in the context, United States of America is just an experiment, but our history goes far beyond that. We have given the world science and mathematics and engineering. And so our history does not simply start here in these United States of America. We've come tonight to honor, we've come tonight to celebrate, we've come tonight to be reminded, we've also come to reflect, and we've also come to acknowledge that we are between peril and promise. The promise that we have yet to experience and the peril of a nation which is trying to take us back. And so, in the reminder and remembrance of our legacy and our richness and our brilliance and our creativity, the reason why I don't get too upset or too discouraged these days, because I come from an ancestral history of resilience, of brilliance and creativity. This is just another blip in the history radar. And so for all of us, we are to be reminded of the history that has brought us so far. Every day that I walk in this City Hall room, I'm reminded of Mr. Claude the Lauder, Mr. William O. Lee, and Mr. William G. Hall, whose shoulders I stand on. Because if it had not been for them, I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in today. So I acknowledge those persons who have paved the way, those persons who have made the bridge a little bit longer, and those persons who have opened doors just a little bit wider. So it's incumbent upon me to do the same thing. So to my beloved children tonight, don't get discouraged. Don't be confused, because there are brighter days ahead. I don't know what brighter days ahead because coming from a people of brilliance and creativity and resilience, we've come too far to go back now. And so as I close, I'm reminded of the story in the Bible, which is very familiar to all of us, of David and Goliath, when it seems that Goliath was such an insurmountable being, such an insurmountable force. David was just simply a nobody. And it says that David picked up a stone, but first he gathered 5 smooth stones. He gathers a stone, and it says that he killed Goliath. But the question that resonates this mayor is, why did he pick up 5 stones? Because Goliath keep on coming. Beloved, in this day and age, where the entity is trying to take us back, pick up your smooth stone. Because we got many more battles to fight. We got many more wars to win, because we are between peril and promise, and the promise is still ahead of us. Enjoy your night, celebrate, reminded, reflect, but most of all, understand this, that the struggle still continues.
Isn't that amazing? Thank you for that. Listen, I guess you can tell we have a bit of a theme. If you can tell from the video and what we just experienced right now in those encouraging words, we are traveling from our past into our present and taking a look at our future. I did a wide call out for artists to contact us for this series that we have this year, and we received a wonderful response from the AKAs saying yes. And they said, we're going to come and we're going to encourage people and let them know about our community engagement, and we're going to step. In fact, we're going to stroll. Yes. Yes. And I was excited about that. So we built a program around our first respondent. And we said, well, you're representing today, but let's go back in history and let's talk about how this all started. So we contacted Aya Cultural Studios, who you're going to witness today. And she said, let's talk about that history. Let's show them the heartbeat of our community. And then we're gonna lead it, and we're gonna represent that history. But then we're gonna lead into the present, which is what's happening today in our community, showing that that legacy reigns true today. But then after that, we're gonna look at our future generation. And we're gonna invite the Walkersville Step Team. Yes. We know they're wonderful. And we're gonna show that that legacy still continues as we move into our future. And we're excited about tonight's event. So you're about to have a good time, take it all in, and travel with us as we welcome to the stage now, Aya Cultural Studios. You're mic'd in, okay.
Peace and blessings, all. What I've written came to my head as I was driving, and I want to get it right. I asked Baba Mike, friend of Soul in Motion, my mentor, to play the kalimba as I deliver these words. We are all elders in training. We look to our ancestors, to our mentors, to children, to the earth, to the spirit to guide us. We look to the Adinkra symbol, Sankofa, where we learn from the past to create in the present and build for the future. We look to the Adinkra symbol, Aya, representing perseverance, resourcefulness, and endurance. We do this through the arts. We do this through our rhythms, through our songs, through our dances. From call and answer songs of West African music and rhythms to the work songs, gospel, blues, jazz, hip hop, and our spoken word. We are ever evolving through our art. For centuries, art forms have been used to survive, to thrive, to celebrate and express ourselves. We recognize that with this gift, we have great power, and it is our responsibility to use it with purpose and joy, always an elder in training, always a child at heart. We bring to you this evening 3 pieces celebrating the divine masculine, the divine feminine, and reaching back to the future of tradition.
music creation. This individual stands on rhythm. We hear your notes that blow spangle sparkles in the beginning. A mixture of tastes that has acknowledged your smooth diversity. Cautious about mellowing our styles to feathers, whereas we refuse to let you out. All the time we were entranced to see the leads and strike the keys. Many precise designs formulated in the mind to references of angels' harps. Personal fights are diminished, for catharsis was written in gold. Catharsis doesn't hide the sunset of anonymous variables that restricts the conclusion of life mythology. Feeling the floating vibes caused by whirlwinds, visions of satin chords designed to depict the picturesque change of nature. A piece of music made with intense distance when looking from the imaginary side. For I clean my ears to hear sounding ripples, embedded with juicy coherent harmony. Flight by floating slippers. Truth is uneasy, tense is only doomed to the end of the last note. Intent. 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 It is only the beginning.
And if you need a woman by your side, a superwoman, if we all love a woman, then shall we respect our woman's daughters, sisters, mothers, warriors. Farafina Muso. Farafina, Farafina. Okay, our third piece. It wouldn't be an Aya Arts event if y'all didn't have to do something. And I do wanted to introduce to you this group. This is the Aya Babas Ensemble, plus Watoto, and plus Aya. These gentlemen have been a mentor to me. You've also been a mentor to me, and I'm very grateful, and we talk about everything. Frederick, state of the world, spirit, the spirit of the drum. And so we'd like to get you up in this as well. We're going to do one that we typically do, but a little bit different. This is called cuckoo. Say cuckoo. Okay, so you're going to be saying cuckoo lele lele leo. Say that with me. Cuckoo lele lele leo. But you're going to sing. So it'll sound like this. Cuckoo lele lele leo. Go. Cuckoo lele lele leo. You can get louder. Cuckoo lele lele leo. Hey. Cuckoo lele lele leo. Cuckoo lele. 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 Cukulele, cukulele, oh. Cukulele, oh, you gotta get spirited. Cukulele, oh. I got a mic. Cukulele, oh. Clap, clap, clap. Cukulele, 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 cukulele. Cukulele, last year. Cukulele, oh. Ha! Cukulele, oh. Raise it up. Cukulele, oh. Cukulele, oh. Cukulele, Thank you so much. Aya Baba Drummers. Aya Baba Drummers. All right.
Another round of applause for Aya Babas. Thank you all so much. That was so wonderful. I passed by someone who had tears because we just love experiencing our culture. And it's a beautiful thing. Yes, we can take a moment and do that. Next, coming to the stage here in City Hall are those AKAs I told you about. Y'all ready? Yes, I see the excitement. I see it. Thank you so much again, Ayana and Aya Babas. We are bringing you to the stage. Here you go.
Can you guys hear me? Okay, great. Thank you so much for the opportunity. On behalf of Chi Theta Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated and our chapter president, Dr. Benita Rishaw, my name is Tracy Jordan, and I bring you greetings from our chapter. It truly is an honor to be in front of you today to celebrate Black History Month. As many people have mentioned, it's a month for everyone, so it's not just about Black history, but it's about our collective culture. Alpha Kappa Alpha is the oldest Black Greek sorority founded on January 15th, 1908 at Howard University. Our visionary founders believed in scholarship, service, and sisterhood, but we are not the only Black Greek organization. Alpha Kappa Alpha is a member of the Divine Nine, which consists of 5 fraternities and 4 sororities. And I know we do have representation from other Divine Nine organizations present today. So if you are a member of a Divine Nine organization, I would ask that you stand or raise your hand. For Alpha Kappa Alpha, we have been grounded in clear purpose. Our purpose is to cultivate high scholastic and ethical standards, to promote unity and friendship, and remain committed to our grounding principle of service to all mankind, and the emphasis is on all. Our motto is by culture and by merit, and it reflects the belief that excellence and service go hand in hand. Today, Alpha Kappa Alpha is a global organization with more than 1,100 chapters, one of which is Chi Theta Omega here in Frederick. Our latest chapter chartering was actually in Ghana, Africa. So I think that that is just amazing that we have that reach as an organization. Our greatest impact is often felt through local, meaningful partnerships and advocacy, and service, as I mentioned before, goes hand in hand, and we call Frederick our home, and so this is where we make our impact. Here in Frederick, the legacy is carried forward by Chi Theta Omega chapter, and we were actually chartered May 17th, 2003 here in Frederick. Since that time, it's been our distinct honor to make contributions to the community for more than 2 decades. So this includes snack bags to local elementary schools, supporting and addressing homelessness, continuing our advocacy for social justice. Chi Theta Omega has remained steadfast in its commitment to uplifting Frederick County through programs focused on education, health equity, economic empowerment, environmental stewardship, and social justice. Our work is rooted in partnership, and so we hope that this collaboration with this organization is something that we can continue to do in the future. We believe in sustainable change happens when organizations, civic leaders, and residents come together with a shared purpose. As we participate in tonight's Cultural Connection event, we are proud not only to celebrate our history, but to reaffirm our ongoing commitment to service, leadership, and community impact here in Frederick, Maryland. So thank you so much for extending the opportunity for us to come and celebrate this Black History Month celebration on tonight. And we look forward to continuing our partnership and collaboration with you all.
Don't you know why I wanted to be an AKA, an Alpha, Kappa, Alpha, I wanted to be an AKA, and here's the reason why. Of all the towns around, I searched, no better group I found, so I joined them right away, and this I have to say. We have tried, now we made it to AKA, an Alpha, Kappa, Alpha, an Alpha, Kappa, Alpha. My pillow, it felt like lead, my bed, it felt like stone. I tossed and turned all night, 'cause I wanted to belong. The road was hard and long, but AKA kept me strong. Regardless of tears and pain, I'd do it all over again. We have tried, now we made it to AKA, and Alpha, Kappa, Alpha.
Hello, my name is Rose Dorsey Cheney.
And hello, my name is Carol Ambush Wright.
Not only were we two born here and raised here in Frederick, but we're also cousins.
Yes, Rose and I, that's right, our great-grandfathers were brothers. And we're members of the Ambush family that came to Frederick County in the year 1864. We are sorority sisters and sorority cousins, and both of us have 50-plus years as members of the fantastic and dynamic Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And to add on to that, we're also proud graduates of two HBCUs. We have one here from Morgan State University. Yay, Morgan. And also from the University of Maryland, Eastern Shore. Proud alumni.
You've just learned a little about stepping, rhythm, and the history behind it.
And now stepping is like, you'll get to see how we take the rhythm and turn it into a stroll. A stroll is a little different from the step, but it's important because it centers on unity and sisterhood.
You'll notice that Carol is holding a mirror. Please don't think that this mirror is for vanity in our sisterhood. The mirror symbolizes reflection of our virtues, our standards, our inner beauty of a lady of AKA. It represents the truth of our character, not the surface of our appearance.
So hold on tight. Don't let go. We're going to set it off.
it off, I suggest y'all set it off. I suggest y'all set it off. Set it off. Set it off. Set it off. Set it off on the left, y'all. Set it off on the right, y'all. Set it off. Set it off. Come on, let's set it off. Y'all want this party started quickly. Set it off. 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 I suggest y'all. Set it off. I suggest y'all. Set it off. Set it off. Come on, let's set it off. Set it off. On the left, start it. On the right, start it. On the left, I suggest while we're left, start it. On the left, start it. On the right, start it. On the left, I suggest while we're left, start it. Set it off, I suggest y'all. Set it off, I suggest y'all. Set it off. Set it off. Come on, let's set it off. Set it off on the left, y'all. Set it off on the right, y'all. Set it off. From spark to flame, a little thing can.
Love that. Okay, we had past represented. We had present represented. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. That future generation. Yes. Welcome to this City Hall stage on the night that we are celebrating culture. I'm giving them time to step out of the room. Ooh. And circle around so that they can make their arrival. But this has been wonderful. Don't you love knowing that we can be in this space, in City Hall, and have a mayor who will hold space for us to honor culture? I am appreciative. And I'm not just saying that because, you know, we all want to raise. No. I really am appreciative. I appreciate having this space. Thank you. Thank you again. So I'm thinking they're probably circled around by now for the moment we've all been anticipating. Welcome to this stage, the Walkersville High School Steppers.
Hello, everybody. How are you? My name is Dr. Camille Bell, and I have, let me get out the way, the absolute pleasure of being their mentor, their coach, their advisor, but really, I'm just their booking agent. That's just about it. I book them. I house all of their belongings during the day, every bow, every piece of rhinestone, all of it, right? So welcome to my tribe, ladies and gentlemen. So as those lovely AKAs have demonstrated for us, stepping is a powerful form of percussive dance rooted in African American culture, using the body as an instrument. Performers create intricate rhythms through a fusion of footsteps, hand claps, and spoken word. And while stepping can be done by one person, it's normally done in a group, often moving in dynamic formations. Now, let me tell you about that part real quick. We don't have a lot of room, okay? So we're just gonna pretend we're gonna expand it in our minds, okay? But we don't wanna hurt anybody. And let me tell you about this phenomenon, this dynamic group of young people standing in front of you. Under my direction, they've had an exciting and impactful season. This is my third year with this team. They've been showcased all over Frederick County. They've represented the Walkersville community with pride and excellence. Their dynamic performances have been featured in the Frederick News Post with Standout appearances at the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Countywide celebration. This team has performed there twice, closed the show twice. They performed for the Frederick County Council, Governor Thomas Johnson High School at their Black History Month celebration. We did that last year. That was a lot of fun, and we will be doing it again this year. We will also this season be performing at Linganore High School, Frederick High School, Ballinger Creek Middle School. We've performed at Walkersville Elementary School, and we will be back on our home turf for our very first annual Black History Month celebration, sponsored by our BSU, our Walkersville Step Team, and our TLC Club. So we're really excited about that. But tonight we are thrilled to return here with you all. We were at Winchester Hall last year. We'll be at Winchester Hall on Thursday, and we're just super, super excited. Ladies, you ready? We're about to give you a little something, something. I said, ladies, you ready? Well, so for all of my AKAs and all of my deltas and zetas and Qs and alphas and kappas and sigmas and zetas, I think, did I get all of them? Did I miss anybody? Sigma, Gamma, Rho, all of y'all, iotas, everybody in the building, I want to present to you the future of STEP. Now, before we do this here, let me just do a little temperature check. We have one rule in this building this evening. You must make some noise. Being quiet, we take that as disrespect. So if you are a quiet group, you're in the wrong place. You're in the wrong place. All right, so let me move out the way so I can get the video. Please, without further ado, help me welcome my babies, the Walkersville High School Step Team. I said y'all have to make some noise. That is not noise. Make some noise. Let's go.
The king tried to love somebody. Do you wanna love somebody?
Come on, y'all.
Do you love somebody?
On the holiday,
Everybody sing for Martin Luther King.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I have a dream, like Dr. King had too.
A dream where young black boys and girls can exist peacefully alongside their counterparts in this world.
A dream where they can lead with confidence and take a stand for the betterment of their nation.
Where they understand that learning with character is the true goal of education.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I have a dream like Dr. King had too.
A dream where the truth can be spoken and our words can be free.
Where people who are taken seriously include the ones that look like me.
I have a dream like Dr. King had too. My dream is for Dr. King's dream to come true.
I have a dream, pause. Now get into this beat. I have a dream, pause.
Now get into this beat.
I have a dream.
Ladies and gentlemen, I need to hear y'all make some noise. I'm very underwhelmed right now. Let's go. Let's go, Frederick!
Walkersville High School, take your bow!
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the Walkersville High School STEM team. They are truly the loves of my life. They are the love of my life. Give it up. Stand up. Here is your future right here. The future. Divine Nine. Y'all better pick them because they're the best at it. They're the smartest in the school. They represent African American women very, very nicely, but I have a young man on the team, he just couldn't be here tonight. So we thank you so very, very much. Zoe, it's your turn, baby.
Let's go!
Yup.
Can we give everybody just one more big round of applause? Good evening, Frederick. As we close tonight's Cultural Connections program, I want to reflect a little bit on what we just experienced together. As was mentioned earlier, Black History Month has been nationally recognized for 50 years, since 1976 when Gerald Ford made it official, President Ford. But its roots go back even farther to 1926, 100 years ago, when Dr. Carter G. Woodson created Negro History Week to make sure Black history would never be erased or overlooked. Nearly a century later, we are gathering here because this history is part of who we are as a community. And tonight we saw what happens when culture isn't just remembered, when it is lived, and when it is passed through generations. And that's exactly why the city of Frederick launched Cultural Connections, Frederick's Artistic Impact. This year-long series is built on something we see every day in our city. When people create together, communities get stronger. Across Frederick, through murals, performances, poetry, music, and gatherings like this, art helps people find common ground. It helps young people see themselves reflected in their city. It reminds us that wisdom and tradition and identity matter. Tonight's celebration of Black culture is part of that larger story, the story of a community that is never finished. Every generation gets a chance to decide what comes next. And Black history reminds us that the American story has always been pushed forward by people who refuse to accept the limits placed upon them. People who built culture, institutions, built movements, and built community in the face of extraordinary barriers. Communities like Frederick are not accidents. They are built generation by generation by people who believe that progress is something we choose, not something we wait for. And Black history is not just a story of survival, it is a story of people who have helped build our culture, our economy, and the civic life of this country. And tonight, here in Frederick, that work is still shaping who we are becoming. I want to recognize the people who helped make tonight possible. Ayana Gallant of Aya Cultural Studios. for sharing the history and deeper meaning of STEP in community and cultural communication. The Chi Theta Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, for demonstrating how this art form builds connection and shared purpose across generations. And finally, the Walkersville STEP team, for showing us that this legacy is alive and growing in the next generation of leaders. And let's not forget El Afrique Cuisine, one of our outstanding New Frederick businesses, for bringing culture to the table in a way that reminds us that food is storytelling also. Even through hardship, historically and today, Black creativity, leadership, and culture have continued to shape this nation, and they have shaped Frederick in our music, in our movement, our neighborhoods, and our future. As Cultural Connections continue this year, we will keep celebrating the artistic traditions of every community that calls Frederick home, because every culture here adds something essential to who we are. Happy Black History Month, and thank you for being a part of Frederick's artistic impact. Have a wonderful evening.